So my name's Jonathan Turner. I'm Managing Director of Maritime Aviation.
I'm Richard Selby. I'm the Commercial Director and Head of Training at Maritime Aviation.
Maritime Aviation provides a suite of services to support a vessel when they operate helicopters, all the way through the design consultancy for the shipboard heliport, all the way through to crew training, equipment supply and safety management.
We offer a portfolio of training courses that are designed to support the safe and efficient operations of helicopters on super yachts. Those courses will include large yacht heliport safety training, and that encompasses a whole range of procedures for crew to engage in making the yacht safe for flying operations, and it also covers the heliport operations, including fire and rescue and passenger embarkation, disembarkation. In addition to that, some yachts have refueling facilities, so we also undertake a module to ensure that heliport crews are safe when engaging with refueling on helicopters, and also dangerous goods by air awareness, which is a legal requirement for those yachts that are operating commercially, i.e. under charter conditions.
As the company's grown over the last few years, we've moved different parts of the business to different locations to allow us to grow. But now we've found ourselves in the position where we're able to consolidate all of the offices and the spaces, the outside spaces for training that we require, so we can deliver training such as our live helicopter firefighting courses, all in a single site. So we are in the process of moving. We're going to open in the new year, where we'll be able to invite our clients and our guests and our delegates on the courses, and we'll be able to provide a full suite of services from a single site.
The courses that we undertake is designed to enhance crew competency. Operating helicopters on super yachts is a very niche scenario that's really only undertaken outside of the military, and therefore in a very short period of time we hope to educate and expose those crew members to some of the risk profiles that they may be confronted with whilst operating helicopters at sea. Some of those, unfortunately, whilst they are discreet, include things like aviation, rescue and firefighting. And as a unique selling point for our organisation, we offer live helicopter fire and rescue simulation using a rig that we operate both at our UK headquarters and in shipyards around Europe, where we engage with the crew members to understand the physiological impact of firefighting in emergency situations, and to ensure that they do have the ability to engage with passengers, making sure that they are safe, and in the event of an incident can leave the aircraft safely whilst we deal with the emergency. In addition, we like to educate captains and crew members in the enhancement of technology in terms of equipment that's used on heliports. That could be firefighting equipment, that could also be lighting, and additional tools that can help them in achieving those safe and efficient operations. Also, what we do experience within the maritime industry are changes in regulations, and one in particular that is having a huge impact on the industry is firefighting foam concentrate. Already certain elements of that product have been prohibited from use, and we intend to continue that education for super yacht captains and crews to make sure that they are compliant with the new regulations as they emerge. Another risk that's emerged in our industry is the lithium-ion battery power source. We've already seen some catastrophic incidents involving yachts at sea that have been destroyed by fire, and the causative factor has been deemed to be lithium-ion batteries. Already there have been an emergence of new firefighting suppression in terms of firefighting media, crew training, and the latest MGN is issued by the Maritime Coast Guard Agency. So again, we now include exposure to the risk itself and how to deal with it, along with other training partners, to make sure that we can keep crews and yachts safe.
So some of the delegates that come and do our courses are doing the courses because they have a helicopter on board their vessel and therefore they need to have the training. But other crew, and we encourage this, is that they come and do the training to continue their personal development and their professional development, because the industry is growing literally in size of the vessels, and they're only getting bigger with more aviation capability, and the chances are that they will work on an aviation capable vessel at some point. So we pride ourselves with the work that we do, because we work with some of the very largest vessels. So a lot of our clients are 100 metres plus, most of them are in fact, and we're actually working on projects up to nearly 200 metres. And the complexity of the aviation on board changes dramatically, because at the larger end you tend to have at least 2 heliports, and then you also have helicopter refuelling facilities, hangarage for looking after the aircraft. And also you tend to get bigger aircraft with more personnel on board. So the risk in terms of if there's an aircraft accident on board, where you've got more people to extract from an aircraft, it goes up significantly. So we tailor all of our services to the specific client, and clearly a lot of smaller vessels, whether it's new build or refit, will have an aviation facility, and we need to tailor what services we provide for what their intended operation is. So that's what we do.
Another service that we offer is superyacht heliport design consultancy, where we encourage owners, their designers, to engage with us to understand and identify what their needs are. That allows us to encourage them to ensure that they're purchasing the right helicopter for their yacht, and that the yacht is able to actually accommodate their helicopter that they end up purchasing. Occasionally we come across some challenges where there may be incompatibilities, and we just hope that we can actually take the stress and the pain away from that by engagement at an early stage in the design and build process.
So here we have the very latest Airbus H145 helicopter. It's the D3 version, and it has an advantage over the previous version. It has one extra blade, which means that it's a lot smoother to fly, and there is an extra 100 kilos of payload, which means more people, more fuel, more cargo. And it's the very latest generation of helionics, avionics inside, and we recommend you try it.